start my show. Okay? Go do your stuff. You don't want to do this one.
You do the. Huh?
Oh, to my,结尾要我感觉要么做的要说我们忙我个，连把女儿两个的台湾我不了，我不了，我to my，那钱话多我，把女儿两个也要台湾我做，我不了，所以来我买，to my 钱话多。
Alright. Hello. Happy Saturday, and hope everybody enjoying themselves out there and having fun out there. They're outside like the Unity Party people, and they're having fun out there and doing the thing and dancing and partying and all that stuff. Stay safe out there. It's cold over here to our end here, and we okay. We got the heat on and all that stuff on here, so that we keep ourselves warm and all that stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining me tonight, happy first week of December. Tomorrow is the first Sunday in December, and if you can go to church and praise the Lord tomorrow, go ahead and do that because today is the 6th. So we got a couple of days to the 20 Christmas. And then by the time we pick up our mind, will be in January 2026. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't make it through this to come to this far, but we thank the Almighty God for bringing us this far. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, share the show here. Pop the show around and share the show here and invite other people so they can be here and listen in on what we get to say on here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the whole Republic of Liberia was upside down today with political rhetorics and political gathering, political people outside and showing crowds and crowd all over the place to show their strength. But the thing that puzzle people does now, after showing all your strength and showing that you got the numbers, what are you doing for those people who went and put their lives outside and went outside, marched through wherever, weather to celebrate you? So, ladies and gentlemen, share the show here tonight. We're gonna make a spot. We're gonna spice it up here again, and we're gonna tell you that we got some news that I don't know, good or bad or sour news or whatever. But we did a podcast here on a Thursday. It was Mercy Gatto and Prince Double, and we did that podcast and we talked about those children and these guys, these summer kind of adult children who I don't know how to term them, but they're kind of lazy to me. They don't take care of the father's property. They don't do nothing. They want people to have sympathy and be shivering them around the place. And that's a very shameful thing. Well, some of us were in our like a teen and youthful age. We start do things for our moms and other family members. But we don't see that from the Samuel Doe's family children. They are grown ups. Again, none of them, I don't think any of them in the 30s, or when they're in the 30s, they're going to be in the late 30s. And we saw the guy went into Grand Jury County who claims to be Samuel Doe's son, who never, ever associated himself with the people, with those people here in the United States, in the diaspora that he lived all these years with his mom. And mom changed his name, never wanted to use his father's name because he didn't want to be associated with the Crown tribe. He got his kids, he named his kids his mom's name, not the Doe's name. I mean, they got the name, man, the guy who, I will show you the guy. He's masturbating around Monrovia and Liberia, passing all around the place, charade the place and charade proper. I mean, I don't even know what kind of word term to use. That's a disgrace. But I must say that the guy busted locked on, I think, on a Wednesday. He went into his bedroom with Silu, the lady with the Ghana guy who married the Ghana guy, Silu Doe, one of Doe's daughter. And they went into Zwedru Grand Jury County, and the placed their father's compound where they buried their father and their stepmom. These are outside kids now. These are not Nancy's kids. They are outside children. These are people who mothers refuse to affiliate or even associate themselves with the Crown tribe. They busted locked. Then they went in the building where they got their father's grave and the stepmom's grave. Then and they saw they saw the condition of that particular place. Again, I played the video here. You saw the video, but very deplorable, very very much unkept. I don't know what's Mommy do or Veronica to doing, and it locked. The place is locked, and no one is taking care of the place. But the guy has the audacity, the urge, the whatever, the fortitude or whatever strength he had. He went in there, busted locked, and went in there, did whatever, saw the grave, and left. And when I showed that video on Thursday, I did a podcast. I showed the video of the guy, the whole area, those gates. It's a very big place. I don't know how many lots or how many acres are there, but it's a very big place. But at least they should have, the place that they have the grave and all those tomb and wherever how you call those things. And there was a guy who actually saw my podcast and he called me. He was very touched and very much. He said, "Look at that place. That the cast." He went down there. He said, "You want to do this? Open 1 million. Do this, all the kind of charade and nonsense you're talking about. Why you couldn't pay somebody to brush that place? I mean, that's his father's grave. That's where they buried his dad now. And that guy went and called and paid somebody, and the person brushed, gave the place at least or facelift, the front part or wherever. These are things that they could not do, and that's something that is the guy just did. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. These guys just want to go get money, clean things, and pass around that they are there. Former first family members or wherever. Yeah, Mr. Doe, how you doing, man? I saw you on a show yesterday doing what you got to do. But Mr. Doe, just tell me now, the guy who is like G there, someone passed into Grand G that go into Maryland County and saw the residual filthy decked and Tranma Palace and all these grass all around the place. And they told G there, and they were trying to clean up. There was a little argument with he and Superintendent Kaifani back in the days. But on my show, let us flip it out. On my Thursday show, this guy saw he saw he saw he saw this area that I showed on to the world. People say, oh, that's my job to actually make the world to know. You got all these people, and none of them could go into that compound and brush the compound. You see, but after the show, people insulted me. People say all kind of things. But after the show, you see, this good Samaritan, this guy. Let me show my big head here. This guy went and paid that guy you see brushing $100. He sent me, when you send somebody the mobile money or whatever, he sent me. I got the receipt. He sent the money.
Thanks to
$100.
Kuman for his
Paid the guy some
contribution
money for the guy to
towards
brush.
depression.
It is not a disgrace. That grown up, that guy, they say he's a I know he's a police
Then
officer.
Kuman decided that they
He
should
going
clean
to
around the grave this
use his
morning.
father's name all that time.
Kuman decided that they should clean
He
around the
went in
grave.
that place
So
and
thanks
he
to
could not
Kuman,
even brush the place. Or he won't go there, go to Boyka and get money so he'll pass it around and spend the money on his mom's family. Nothing that brother would do for Tucson. So the show here tonight is the microphone is open here. This raw thing I'm going to give you tonight. I don't mince my words. You got men like J.D. Snanger. You got men like Joe Penno, the permanent guys who benefited from Samuel Kanye Doe, the Bower guy who turned president through a military coup d'etat in 1980, September 12th, April 12th, the 1980. That's his compound that I just showed you guys here. Let me show it to you so you can see what I'm talking about. After the show on Thursday, this guy paid a Kunemo guy. I know I'm talking to the people say, oh, man, he's sectional. But this guy paid someone $100 to give a place of his. So at the door, children who claiming they fighting DNA and claim permanent and silhouette in America for a long time. She benefited from her father. They had a thing over there with Eddie Bamun and they went in, they got all the money there. They come in with them, get the money there. Nobody know where the money is. Today. She never get no complete report on her whole money. Still do. She lives down in France. The French CFA, the French money powerful. She can't pay, but every time she go down there to Grand, they were carrying a power grave. She never even went to Grand, so she started running Tucson. You see, she were there. They few days. They bossed that place and opened the place, and they could not brush the place. Could not pay somebody to brush the place. Some guy, a Kunemo guy, will have to give the guy $100 for the guy you see brushing the place, not to brush the place. It is not. People say, oh, everything. Look at the place. The man is using cold lights. That guy move from there, his hand will be Now they kind of think what still do there now who been here get master degree. Been in people where people country for all these years. You know they think what still do there supposed to just grab something and lawn mow they selling the thing there to Home Depot, to Lowe's, to all these areas. Walmart get these things. The one where sit on $1,500. That guy who came from America, that's Samedo, son, who claimed to be Samedo, where he needs to get something and need get a money. Maybe that would do that, daddy, guy who mail a man that the man need carrying that, or that grandpa need carrying, or that we're gonna need carrying. Then I think it's all about pulling the continue to carry, and the cars move around, but you gotta get the car collides. The guys use the collides to brush a yard that they bust the lock and went in the yard. Here in Sister City do with some messed up. I know seeing and I mentioned store there, but they bust that place. They take a look. Man, Thomas do look your door too. Thomas do you do your door your look. I'll bring you a bigger too, so you will swallow them. That's Prince Double. That's what I can do. I'm not gonna joke around and hint around.
Thanks to Kuman for his contribution towards depression.
Okay, the Kuman guy, I think I saw me do cussing. He's on the Kunemocha.
And then Kuman decided that they should clean around the grave this morning. Kuman decided that they should clean around the grave. Thanks to Kuman.
I think brother, son or little brother, son.
Meaning the uncle's grave.
Papa Thomas and other Papa get the wood in the frame. So he saw the video. He said, "What?
These are things we want. What we want to see, man. Yeah.
Who get told? Who born do? Who want to born? I mean, they better. The fighting all with freedom gang, all the fighting all over the place. These people kill, they bust the place. They bust the place. Now they enter the place. They saw the grass. They couldn't see the door coming from America. She from France. She and her husband working. She got a master's degree. So obviously she's working. They couldn't pay people to, they went inside that place, they left. They went to Montreal to go join Unity Party march. To wear Zoe t-shirts today and join the Unity Party march. So Joseph Boakai then having a program where they are going outside and Zoe Emmanuel Penn, where I will show you today. He had a group with a t-shirt, they say the Unity Party, Zoe Unity Party, and they join in the people and the party. He put those children there, those children in form. He put them in the place. Paul Thomas saw, okay, yeah, Pedro, Thomas, little bit, okay, good show, Michael. Thank you. So they were there, but they could not. That guy who say he do something to say we're going to pay somebody to move to brush his plate. That Prince Double will go to Monrovia and see a man's grave with grass and just go and see it. Print me. They know your body. What kind of people trying to do a bone so? What kind of children they are born? Look at the place. They went in the place. They saw the grass. That's something where you say, well, I'm going now. When I go back to wherever, the next continuum that will come put lawnmower on it and bring the thing they said you don't need to pay cash. They said they don't have credit. You go right to Home Depot, you need seriously, they give it to you. They say interest, no interest. You pay in 1 year, you pay in 6 months. No interest. You take one of the 1,500 put in the thing. It could hit more going out here. The man every month, the man they pack it, they pack it and clean the grass. And make the place look good. They just won't go. The boys they won't go there when they take over that place so they can sell it. We play. They want to sell it. Because that guy had no connection with Crown Poor people. He had no. Oh, we have been here in America where we chin Samuel Doe. And we saw Silu one time. And later on, after she had a program where they raised a lot of money, and we can't see Silu again. She could not even get account for whatever she did with the money that they raised that time. With Thomas Kuyongba's wife being the guest speaker back in the day. I remember the day back in Minneapolis. 2011 and that. Yeah, I remember those days. Silu never gave one account for the money she raised. She could not even buy chapia for the people's son to go there. Look at the collects that people got, you see. All collects that the boy, you see, to clean your park grave. All they wanted, bust the lock so they can show that they are children too. We came here, we bust the lock. Who what? How you the heck they call what I said? Gobo. I don't know how, I forgot it in that. But they could have put $100 together to buy a lawnmower and give it to the people. Veronica, Gion Do, who can do? The other Amazon Samuel Canyon Do, the other one here, Silu Do, all those people. They won't go sit down with Joseph Boaga down. So Zoe carry the Boaga. So they will get in the money where Ellen Johnson said, it must show your store from Jonah. What Nancy Do been going from coat to coat. She died now. So Nancy Do not children by Zoe. You don't even want to see them. Say before you say you want you go to Boaga, they get the money for them, and you get then some of the money. You will give it to those guys. They will have access to that building, that place there. That boy will sell that boy to go. That's charade. The boy carry on in that level there. So Fra and Marabu operation no body beginning carrying the Silu that Silu where Silu were doing grand there. Silu where they were carrying the power and her man, the woman who she lived with, casted to Zwedru. She started 2 zone. And they refused. They wanted to steal the gas and carry the 2 zone. They brought and stopped them that night. And they were there. They never went to go see the place. And now they went there to play locked. They could not even wait for the guy the security guy who taking care of the place. They bust the place. They went in the place. They saw the place. And when your body door, they saw the place. They could not even pay somebody to brush the place. The other man, I'm Doe John, and I'm Samuel Canyon Doe's son, and I'm the foolish thing, and they're talking in a field. He say Doe's son. Nobody disputing the facts here that you Doe's son, you're not Doe's son, but you went in a place now, you saw your pa, you now say 30 Doe. The man here is 40 some more years. That boy is 45. 44, 45 years, you're going to 50 years. All that long, you never carry doing. Somebody tap a knee here to me, man. They tap that knee when you use it, right? You tap that knee. Let me look for a knee. Let me show you the video and look for a knee. You look at the video. The ball brushing with all collites. Oh, they're going to buy him collites before they even pay him. Look at the collites in music. Look at what he brushing with in 2025.
I remember you know that.
Brushing Samuel Doe compound with a fog lights. Chapia, now any chapia. What chapia with chapia? Just chapia move. And these are the things when I'm sugar coat around here. Yeah, he said me Teddy came back. Thank you, James. That crime man in Terry came out. All the children born, he came out. All of the land he came out. But he go to Grand Jury, he say those songs. There you go. Even G there, the great G there. In here to get that man, I cannot call it to go to that place to go come back. The great G there. The great G there about lawnmower. $400 lawnmower, even the one where they can stand behind people. That's the one they can sit down the way I see now where you can just carry it. No. That those on here, and he tell you that it need where man can grown up. Okay, let's say he came 1993, 94, you were there, you go to high school, you had a knee. It's 18 years now. Why you still doing what I need? They need loaded, they need working, they need loaded, sugar need. Any chay over do over time. Even chi ni not a document carry that do ni. Been carrying fathers ni. We heard that a man related with Joseph Boyka or a Kisipo related in the first place anyway. When you from Lofa County, you from Rufa with the arrow now the L, but from Rufa, you and Joseph Boyka are related. So that the connection they will use to go to Joseph Boyka with the Kisi connection with Zoe Emmanuel Penu on the side. Get any money because Joseph Boyka don't want to deal with. He does not want to deal with Mami Nena. He said, Mami here hard, Mami hard to understand. So he will deal with them, get in some of the money or whatever money, and then I go to Grand Jida County. So intention is to get hold of our building. People say, oh, why is okay on property? So want to get that building. That building you want to get. And so you can't get that building with the castings. I mean, with that grave in that building. So they will use those children to relocate that thing. Someone do and then say do cast it in that, they will relocate it. They will want to take it to Tucson. And I'm paying people. I will pay somebody who will go to Tucson the way I have brought the grass in that place. I'm paying somebody. They will go to Tucson. They will tell, oh my yeti door. Yeti kaya yeti or how money what it costs I'm a do man oh my yeti great picture though God maybe say I'm talking and will go brush around it all like in the wood. Yeah, that's what I would do. I get down the knees on the knees. The way I beyond torture now. You see torture when they are really torturing and they mean well for themselves. They will put money together and put a lawnmower. They will buy the grass cutter thing and put it in the container and send it to Liberia. They get there, the carry to Zwenu and put it in that yard for the guy to at least once a while so he can be getting over the thing over there and doing what he gonna do. So those guys don't mean well. They just want to go there, and we are they stay in front of the camera people there. We are door children, and you door children. What are you doing to clean your park grave? Do you even know what they call you buying crown in Kunembo? Do you know that you guys are for nothing people? You go around here, you got money. They have money. That man working in America. He's a cop. He's a police officer. He worked. If you check on his page, he's got his wife, he's got kids. So his sons or his daughter not even using their name. They are using some kind of a name that is not even affiliated or associated with the people of Grand Jida County before I say Tucson. Tucson Popari won't say anything. And me, we are Jen. I said, where the post are looking at some of those. I go in, I play there. I wear my coat shoe with I keep the hair, my afro. I load the door. Go my front, my pay. All the many minutes. I go in and play. I say, my door, you all follow me the hair in that play there. Maybe it's go spray me because you spray on me, you know, remember. You bust the lock. You enter the building, the compound. You saw your father's grave. You could not clean it. That somebody else. Oh, well, I think I'm getting text that he's related to Doe too. That he's Samuel Doe cousin. But he's a Kuna from the Kunamo side. When he saw it, he said, in the beginning, I think I said, my lab bone older than him. So he paid somebody. And the person brushing in the yard. And they got in the cars. They went to Monrovia to engage in the march of the Unity Party with their cousins Zoe Penu carrying them. They wearing Zoe's t-shirt and they're passing around the place. They're calling themselves what do you call it now? What they say the story up again, Prophet Key. We'll get it on Oh no. They say you go to the Sunday, no point in play. They carry where they story where those unity parties so go begin they put in the middle. Who poor where bro him no you bound on a bedu. Oh hey, looking for a bedu then. Hey yo. So you went. Yeah. You win. Checking your inbox and Eric. You win. If you want to join the show, just say send a link the way Eric did. I will send a link to you. This is you can come and disagree with me. The only thing you can do, you can cost me here. You can't cost me how black you move out of the place. You come here, you disagree with me, you give your view. What I'm saying when you think I'm lying, that I'm the video that I'm showing you, that after I showed it, I did the podcast on Thursday. And somebody sent somebody there on Friday to do that brushing. Thursday, the week, Thursday. It was on the 4th. And that brushing, you see, it's on the 5th. That the person went there to pay somebody to go and brush the yard. And the guy is using an old chapia or old collar. Not even chapia, because chapia is a moving back and forth. When you carry so, you bring it so, you cut in the grass, you join it, you're moving. The handle is smooth, your pound is not rough. It's dope. That's how you move with that. But look at the color the guy using to clean Samuel Canyon dough compound. Samuel Canyon dough. Look at it. Look at that thing. He probably put a little cloth around it to get his hands down moving. What kind of a children I can never do that. Because he acted arrogant, he went in that place. They said that God would take the place, it's not there. But because they say that Mami's door said that nobody will enter in the place, he busted the lock. Okay. I want people to come on the thing, say send a link, then I send a link. Then we'll give you the link. I'm in my car with a wife, so I can't be driving. Oh, no, you can't be do that. I just want to provide some of the clarity to help you with
thanks to Kuman for his contribution.
Yeah.
It was impressive.
Provide some clarity. Go ahead. 1998 to 99, I was in Australia. United Nations wanted to take that building, to lease it. They put that from those whom they said no. We have one Oliver Panye, you're working at EU, radio operator. You were living in that yard, taking care of that yard. No grass in that yard. People say, well, the yard, if I put that from Tucson, and if I put that from Barbertown, they drove the men from that yard and grab called that place. When I went to Australia in 2017, I went to see my friend, school building, they call it Jerome Chey, they call it Solid Foundation in Kudabata. You pass through Harrison Penny Place, before going to Jerome Chey, school in the back. There were trees that were almost 50 feet tall in Harrison Penny Yard. So people didn't like development, they just like make noise. The point here, that thing you're talking about way back, you're talking 2017. I'm talking about currently, then where you kept about 2017 for? No, but the only time you see them, I mean, they go down there because they carry ballet there, they got money from Baka. But the children cannot take money from their pocket to say, oh, let's go clean our property. They won't do it. Yeah. Yeah, but the guy went into his way, he busted the lock, he entered in the place. Yeah. The next day, he got in the car and went by Murray. Somebody who saw me going live on Thursday. Yeah. Called the people in the yard and he paid somebody $100 to go and brush the place. So these guys now who come in now who say it won't be those somewhere and he said Teddy Kimba. Teddy Kimba. Who say he's your son? In America, you ever saw Teddy Kimba among us? No, they want they want to associate themselves with crown people. With the crown folks. I kept saying this thing and people don't want to believe me. They will believe it. Yeah. They don't want to identify themselves with the crown people. Yeah. Even the entire group we're talking about, we the grand leader, you, in Philadelphia, Atlanta, we the one made that when it says coward that had a tape behind the legs. They put it anywhere. We'll have the youth program that how we find some of the folks not here, but see if we do the rest of the folks. But now that they find out, say, oh, they are our Father Foundation that we're doing here. They take out at least $50 to send the grand leader. That's about branch out here. They don't care. Even the one that eat too long, they used to use it as bathroom. I say so. Oh, you bring it, I say so, Benny, here tonight? Yeah, I say that. Because I got video that was sent to you. You play, you will see what I'm talking about. Now, if you didn't want to play it, they thought they were going to better do. They don't eat that yard, it was on. I had to clean the place. But I played that was on bathroom. Take it to the bank. Yeah. These people working. They are not small children. 18 years you can work, 17 you can work. They're working. They left when I played July. From July to 9, paying somebody $100 to cut the grass in a yard. Clean that area there. You buy lawnmower, put it in the container. In 90 days, 60 days, 90 days, it's in Morovia. You transport it, they open a clean cut. You just go do live video, see it. And the man, you show the person how to use it once a month. Okay. So when you say I agree with you, you talk about the one that you should do. What's with the one that in the town with them? Why they tools on you? You kept going and brother around you. What tools on you? So what wrong with those children for tools on you when brother around? Well, everybody, all of them claiming they, what wrong with those children? They are plenty now. The one that we just saw the video, what they show the picture, what they say, the other one in Matthew, the other one did that, the other one Kimba, they want the Kimba, they want from Sierra Leone, they want from the yeah, they almost 50 of them we saw over there. Yeah. They put in $100 to get to buy lawnmower. Yeah. Every 2 years they buy paint. Because the chef of part everybody want to see do ya. Yeah. But when I Tucson, when they YouTuber when they go to Tucson, they want to show they say, oh yeah, they be taking the forest picture. Yeah, because they don't even shame of themselves. They don't shame. They're not shame. Even there was no town hall. When most of the YouTubers go, then they can sit on a tree, they go sit down on a tree. You hear what G Dare is telling me? G Dare, the man who he claimed to be a crown man. G Dare says he's the son of Hawa Kimba, the former girlfriend of the late president. He is using his mother's father's name. Who the heck used his mother's father? That grown up, what you saw, Mr. Dare? That man Dare equal. That man pair equal. That man around 45 years. That man using his mom's father's name. But brother, what I'm saying, when they left for that, they went to Grand Union University. But one last, you have in a Grand Union program, they see Teddy Kimma. Yeah, Teddy Kimma. You know, when you come inside there, you can't call, you tell you, also, when we're having program, when you come, you say, need Teddy Kimma, we'll put you outside. We're not even recognizing your those son. Yeah. We'll never do that. We'll not do that. No, Grand Union Association will not do that. We recognize as somebody who is a guest among us. Yes. You can't put in with Kimani. You part your man partner in a using. You know it. We heard that I was the crown people are not good, so you want children to get before we harm them. So you kept a children away. But then they must start passing around and claiming quarantine. And they were in Maryland and Virginia area. Yeah. For them to finish the best 2 hour drive. Yeah. Well, one of the points you need to bring on the show here is one of our three brothers I respect. JD Snagger. You need to bring here. So I link like question some of the things there. Yeah, because they are the prominent people for Tucson. JD will not count the show. JD then for a far show, yeah. Oh, okay. JD will not count it. The only bowman who can't be brief here count the show. I tell you, JD can't count the show, yeah. I call JD and I say you're not counting the show, yeah. Nursing get right, not real ball man. So you're not. I mean, you're not from Tucson. No, he's a real ball man, but he's not from Tucson. That's what I meant. He's not from Tucson, so I can't bring here. Jenny don't get you. We want to come here, but you're not from Tucson. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the only Tucson man I cherish look will be great. Even so parents say who from Tucson, not dog I got found new. You can't they found they scared of me, they scared they show you. I bet them, I challenge them. I call JD now, I call JD and scare you, JD will give me a skill and I'm kind of I even want to pick up my call.
When you call Commander Diado?
Man, Kamati, then they grew around Basel community. Who knows? Kamati didn't know that thing about the thing we're talking here. You don't see Kamati, what they engage with.
They call it and Dixon Nemo to when you get here, please invite him. Yeah.
And are the youth?
Yeah. So asking you're the youth. What you're doing?
And that guy who say he wants to yeah. Yeah, people say you good ball, man.
No, it's a ball ball.
Man, I real Google the wood fly, man. It's a flag ball. That's why I say it's a flag. I just corrected myself again. I said, man, a flag ball fly. Or will you know? Or about you though? What they go on you grew. I can't bring that kind of man yet. But the man is clueless. He has no knowledge on the topic we're talking about. So why can I bring that kind of? I can bring that picking on my show to make famous or anything. No, I can't.
I'm still following.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right.
So you can't blame Cherry Drugai. You can't blame GD Shranga. Those children were born, those died 1990. So you already born those children before you were killed. So you're talking about 1990, 2000, 2010, 2020, 2025, 35 years now. What kind of 35-year-old man, 20-year-old children in now, 21-year-old, 22-year-old building houses for their parents, sending their mind, part of their money to build houses in like people. So what kind of a 35-year-old man will not have the urge, will not have that to go and you know, to clean a park grave? Long, that big place that Chapia getting people, not even Chapia, that all they call it all collides. That ain't get up, that ain't get a boy to go and cut the grass way over there. Oh, very old. What are that ball go around? Oh, they play here. $100, the working man or aim. Or 40 as a higher level to as it do all kind of thing. Do all kind of thing. So the Zoe Penum again, I can't blame Zoe then on this one. Because mommy not a small child. But the guy is not a little child. And those others see them what you find right, they're not children. So we can't blame Zoe. Someone when they also, oh, you're acting your uncle greeting. Zoe then said they don't have access to that building, to that compound. I mean, he's so reliable. We don't have access to that compound, and we don't want to go there to bust, lock, break the place, go in there for the poke our leave. But had we have access to that place where we could go in, we'll clean the place, we'll pay people. So that one I can blame Joe Penno on it. Senator Penno, he got to pass by from this one on me. That'll be fair enough to ourselves. Because I don't think mommy with all this ring my rule, what she had with so she will tell people say when so kind you're laying inside. I know they can't do that. So don't have access to it. The druggists don't have access to it. But the children now, mommy said, tell the man say, oh, do video with the people. And then mommy do very nigga do what's well immoral there. You carry cow by, you carry one by. Do video, say show the yard. You clean the place. March coming, Memorial Day, and so would they clean the place? Would they pin the make they give the place a facelift? So Joe and the other Joe children, they can't go in that place. Take off your man body, your stepman, mommy uno man. Take off your man, cast it, and want to carry it to two in a zone. I'm sure you will stop the whole operation when they put a carry body to two in a zone. And they'll tell you carry the gangs on that because the player will not want no cast it here. So they will call even Kong Johnson. They call all the Johnson people to come get Nancy to cast it, carry it. If the ball guy is very, you know, they able to carry the two zone to go bury. They want to carry Omagiri and bury Omagiri in two zone, in two zone. Omagiri and Dopa, I don't think they were together. They carry the Oman body and bury the Oman in two zone. The Portamo, the Papirian Toto, they will kind of store the body in and then bury the Oman. And the Oman want to make it see what is the other Oman. But we would take, you know, you guys have to be clear with things around here. You're the two zone guys. Nobody have anything against you. Even your coin, I tell you what is it, bounce and smably, boy, and smile. But the crown guys now, when they're talking, oh, the people, the two zone people, they do the two zone people, they do the. You guys inflate your harms on the rest of the crown people. Maybe you don't know. Your action alone made all these things that the people been talking about with the crown folks. And these are things that we're gonna say. People don't want to hear these things, but we gotta say those things. I can remember what beginning in Matari Estate when they weren't even. And these guys in African man in a group. And the guys from two, they want to fight. They got to send Samuel Doe got to send Satu to go quiet 1988, 89. I don't know the African man to C13 or C what in the estate. Those guys were sitting in front of the place. The man and key, they want to part between. So got an argument open with those guys. They ran for guns. And those guys too, they man and two ran the area they had, they were armed. Those got to send Satu. Paul Tomo and wherever Tomo. Satu went there quiet. Marco Kura still on the show. You can tell me, you can call now and tell. I just went there that day in the estate of go to the late Henry Johnson area. Yeah, beginning of the day. We got Marco there on the other side with Papa Thomas. Be that what the Papa Thomas said. Marco uncle. Right there, I eat. These things started back in the days. And when people talking, the other people be uncomfortable. These are history. These things will be talked about. Hey, what I get is what you need to drink some water here. They need to talk about these things. Cool. They need to talk about these things. That horse and I went in Tucson, those horse. I bet when the boy youth, they go there and clean it, take care of it, shine it. Those children can't clean it. Those children can't clean it. You know the operation. They kind of want to take it. So they be in the forest. All that forest. They hold that forest. Yeah. Peter Thomas. Satu. The team talking on, I know. We saw the team on the team on in front of our eyeball. The men are not going on the front line. The men in 1990 water, the men are not going on the front line. The men are yet driving oil Matari Estate disturbing. But when the real battle came to give it, few of them stood the ground and bossed it. Well, most of them ran away. Blind, Daniel, ni bueno. They give it. So, but these are our history. We will just talk this thing once a time. But we got to talk these things to make this story to so that the children are coming out and know they can know our history. There was a time that in Sweater Grand County, they Marco Tiri now and Daniel Fremont now who here his father because the came to Pape Tiri. He came to Morovia. Yeah, Pape Peter Gwen house. You pass by Saita Guya house, then you go to Pape Peter Guya house. There's a house right here. That's where when Marco then came from Grangia, then you have Charlottetown house here, do that sort of area before we on the other side over there. They were all in that area right there. Punamo crime, Chin. We never needed different out those days. All we need was crime folks. Chin, Punamo, Kano. Yeah, I can't go in SI before we get to know the difference of the 16th section or the whatever thing. So in our house, I went Michael, Daniel Freeman. I saw Freeman for I think what 88, 89, 88, 87, 88, so whatever 88. Sometimes my first time seeing Daniel Freeman, he got a sister called Deborah, or whatever. The Papa came with his children, they were there. He was a principal. Was one principal king, the children, the people who won't kill him, man, in Granjiro. Yeah, Moses Thomas. Yeah, thank you. So we saw the thing. Even the Baba that of Baba who here said the being who be Baba yo, but who be Baba yo. So the history they on, I want to know them. These are oral history and someone they are written history. So we not know the thing. Are you when you're talking anything, you hateful man. No, it has to be talked about. We got to know these things. Joe Baba can put Dr. Baba on the phone right now. Maybe you don't want to tell the story, but you were wet. Who was the being? I mean, you were beating. I mean, Odell Brown. How you doing? So, but these are facts. The guys they were there from no man's land those days. Jungle took guns. That's why when I saw Zoe here talking about they never had the opportunity and the privilege and the wherever to go to school. That was a lie. I'm older than Zoe 1 year. So when Zoe uncle took over 1980, Zoe was about 6-7 years. So how can you not? Your uncle, it's not like your uncle, your mom and your uncle they were friendly because she was getting up, checking planes and come from so doing all the kind of thing. And you talking about you so we our parents were not too close to the PRC regime now. So what are you talking about here now? You crazy folks? Are we stupid? So these facts, these things will be talked about. But G Daddy, I don't want to talk about it because they are too money. They were working in the foreign ministry there. So they don't want to talk about these things, but we got to talk about these things. So now that house are in Tucson. I'll show the picture. That house are in Tucson there. You start cleaning the house. You start cleaning the house in Tucson. You start cleaning the house in Tucson. You start cleaning the house in Tucson. The boys will take it. We just saw well, Yaya say he won't beat Baba over there. Another pigeon who an old man from the playground, even he the one from there, or they are he's a yoga. That kind of man you go to Tucson and say Mumbabo, go to Ipa people. That kind of man. Then he ever cross the river. And when you be now, you can cross the river when it's chasing and then you cross Kafara and go to the Ipa people. You sit down there. Ipa people chasing. So we saw it here. Jerry Srangane, Eric Gideon, they got to put a set together with Jerry Jurgan and said, no, Senator, yeah, don't listen to that Peking. He said, little boy, you don't know what he's talking about. The mindset, you want to stone people. So who's going to go build something that so they can stone them? Who going to go build something where so they can stone them? Who are working with LPRC, Papa G there? Papa G there with Telecom. I think you're Deputy Minister of Telecom. Maybe the power sharing time, I don't know, because exile that I know when we're going to be. So it is what it is. You guys, if you put yourselves together with the Dole children, come together, do your thing. Now we're not here for every 6 months. Your Dole children again. They just getting on our nerves. Yeah, as you getting it, we tired of the thing. The other people that taking it, carrying it all around the place. Crying people again with the Samuel Dole children. Crying people again with the Thomas Dole children. What's that? Yeah, what's all that, man? We're not here for that. We don't want that. We're tired of the gonna stuff. Let the men that were singing to all we are so we're tired with the Buka dancer. We're tired with the Samuel Doe children that coming and rain around the place and coming and cleaning and doing DNA and coming and do it. We ain't got time for that stuff. But if I were in that guy's shoes, I went in that building, I busted locked. And when I won't bust it lot, or let me not put in busting lot behind me. I won't bust it lot. I go in there, see that kind of grass. The first thing is to get that hero taken care of completely. Now with the old collites, get a man of collite for Christ's sake. Look at the guy you see no collites, man. For those of you who watching from other countries, I have no idea on Liberia. But I said, let's listen to the video right here. Let me play the video right here. Let me give you this video right here. What the guy is. It's Chapia in the neighborhood. He's in collites. Very dark collites. Look at that. Look at that. $100. 100 United States out of it. $100. No compound, no children. They didn't get the money to clean the place. That Samuel Doe Corsi. One Benedict. Let me show Benedict. I will show you Benedict when you're one Benedict Thomas. Samuel Doe Corsi. Oh my dear. Peter Thomas' son. Paul Thomas or Peter Thomas' son. That Samuel Doe Corsi. He the one paid the beginning. He called him, man. He said, my man, I'm playing thing. I don't look good. I just watched it on one guy show, one man show.
Thanks to Kroman for his contribution.
I just saw the video on the man show. It's terrible. I don't want to see that. So how can we settle the thing?
Kroman decided that they should clean around the grave this morning.
Cost some money needed.
Kroman decided that they should clean around the grave.
Man, spend the money on the mobile operation for trying to do that job you're seeing.
You know.
But Samuel Doe, Kimason, Terry Kima, went in a particular thing, he bust a lie, went in the place, and he did nothing.
These are things we want. What we want to see, my man. Yeah.
Nothing.
What we want to see.
Nella.
What we want to see.
They blow. I mean, that's not where you cause you blow. Then we're doing that. I said, what about they blow? They blow behind all of that. So you see what we're talking about. I'm trying to take time. Veronica should have paid people every month to cut that area. She told her pa and man to that place. She all those things and go to car where do they did the one, they did. Put the people inside, carry them, papa, bubble 2 zone, hit surgery. They want to steal the thing and carry it back to 2 zone and you're and the people out, you're fighting on the road. They put never took it to 2 zone. You're buried there. You give it. To even pay, set you get a man 3 quarter every month. I mean 3 quarter. 25, 3. See my man, call the grass. 3 quarter. You make it every month. Put it on your phone. It will remind you. On the 15, the money dropped to the man on the 15. And the man cutting the grass, the man showing you a live video. You're doing it. When I talk, who will go make fun of it? We went to the poor guy when we went to Zoe Uno group. And Zoe group, Joe say, you never have access to that place. I don't have access to that place. So how can I go there to clean it up? I don't, if I have access, I'll go there. And I said, I agree with Joe Penno tonight on that one. Because Joe go in that place, he boss that place, he force it in that place, oh, that's Joe, you know, he say no. So thank you very much. I'm a professional man. Yeah, professional man. I don't want to eat a show on her. My man, G there, yeah. Why you coming to cry like more than a baby for? You know G there. You think that water I get to know G there? You better find something to tell about you and Yahoo double. Giving misinformation. G there on the show, you not tell it can't be ready. I will tell keyboard from you. I'll see you can see go. I'll see how you tap. I cross out there and tell keyboard from you. I'll see how you tap. Now you click. That they won't tell your sister from inside our place. You know, man, you better get it. We got get your sister to Tucson and go very hot there. Sit down over there, you don't know what to tell over there. Those guys that the operation that was your force opinion to come for the December 6th. Put t-shirt in the children there. Put a t-shirt on the children there. They didn't wear just a t-shirt. He wears so pen t-shirt. You know, children went to that place. The operator would sit there, so they would meet Boaga. So Boaga would drop some loose cash on them. Loose cash. Nobody know we're gonna put over Paris away. Nobody know. 1 minute Zoe never die. The other minute way put a boy church. Yeah. The t-shirt. You see one t-shirt in printed. They say the outside they go to Joe Penno is of political von. Any political party where Joe can join side, he made own t-shirt, he put it there with him, marking for him. Joe Emmanuel Penno. Small beginner, the more club bear where you can reduce better. Yeah. He gave cousin and he put it what he played there, the movie. Man, drop it. As open right there. I put a t-shirt on the beginning, all and then the moving around the place. So that what we're seeing here and we're talking here. Yeah. But they show here to now will be spiced up though. Be a little bit of sugar cane will be added to it, but we'll be okay. Papa G there is here tonight. And they try to clean Swedru because he grew up in that area. He tried to clean Swedru. He was stopped. We understand. We know that. Mr. G there. He was stopped from doing what he could do. Again, ladies and gentlemen, let me say what I have to say tonight. The Thursday show, the show we had on Thursday, we play a couple of videos where we talked about the Samuel Canyon Doe children. And these are not small children. These are none of them in their 30s. So let's be real. They're over 30. Someone in their early, the mid 30s, they're going to the early 30s, or they're going to someone in the 50s, and they're going, 40s, and they're going to the 50s, and all that kind of stuff. This man busted like he went into Swedru. I want to see my father agree. The father agree where he never went low for. The play never went to look for. He did not. He refused to identify as a crime man. He said he need Teddy Kimba. He refused. He went into that people play. He busted lock. The security man, could have whatever the security man. He busted lock. He went in the play. He saw the play, how the play looking. He tested the grass all over the place. That play when I ain't feeling cow poo were going to be in that place too. But you got to bleed and cow the highways where they're going to go in that place and go shit all over the place. But they're playing fence, so the cow cannot go in that fence. But there's no cow for poo were there. He went in that place. He saw the grass, yes, through the door. The woman from France now, from Paris. They saw the grass. She did not She do get master degree. She working. She making money. That do money, then they waiting for to pay the rent. They get money. They ain't able to pass lumber. The way I'm talking about buy lumber. To buy lumber, what G they wanted to buy? Where my side, where he said, even you go take and buy 10 of those things and rent. Nah, we're talking about 10 of those one that work on 1 G5. That one where you can sit down on the way I sit down on the chair when you do it, you carry so you get control the thing with your hands. Those children went there, the boss they play, they enter, they saw they play the guy, but the next day the guy in the car, they went to go to Joseph Boaga to go to Osa to deal with Joseph Boaga and the prayer Joseph. So it's open. But I show on Thursday, when I did the show, and when they went in because there was a little commotion at the front. Why your boss the play? Because the security guard king, you're angry. Why the boss the place? They were waiting for the security guard king, but the boss the place went inside. So there was a little commotion. But later on, when they went inside the place and they were doing no video, and they were so proud to show the grass growing in the area like you could go and hunt for little taquadu or some kind of viande de bush meat in our place. No little bush meat. What I've run book and be selling all around. You know, check out shop and do aguti there. You got a guy in there and found 1 or 2 of them in there. The guy in the area, they didn't even care. It was one guy from the Kunembo belt. And I did this ranga. But the guy called Benedict Thomas, I don't know Paul Thomas son or Peter Thomas son. I know I think Paul Thomas, probably Paul Thomas. I think your father is Paul or Peter, one of them, but one of the Thomas. Is a brother to I think older brother, little brother. I think to Gedi. Sama Doma, so the guy and do cousin. But all that share with the money, you don't get that beginning inside. That the begin call the people and talk to the guy in the compound. And they phone somebody and get him. They begin send a person $100. And now the guy you see there brushing. And they got it. So it's Benedict Thomas. They begin my ray in Minnesota. It look at the begin my way, old man saying for a Christmas. So he can buy his Christmas shoe. I hear the man go drop. Man, drop on a garo. We gotta begin to say, well, let me just go to bed hungry. But I leave my cousin great that clean this morning. Because then Judah, we went there. I think you're in the crowd. We went there bury. But they're looking okay. So the piggy pay. But the piggy, auntie get chapia money. So they get a guy one call it. Call it. Look at the guy. Look. Amen. Call it. The man got to bring the call it way down to the ground. You see what I'm saying? Way down to the ground. You see what I'm saying? They cut the grass. You had to play a little bit. Benedict Thomas, Oman Zio, son. I know the Oman too. My Oman from Wasakara. My Oman from York City. My Oman from the shop. Premier Pond. Yeah, I show that. They're calling small check. Yeah, and you're calling small.
Thanks to Kroman for his contribution.
Kroman, they're calling Kroman too. When you're born there, I had to Kroman. If I be a friend that time, I had a Kroman say my own son. But when the war coming, my beginning, I want
to playing around the grave this morning. Man decided that they should playing around the grave.
So I Thomas Do. The great Thomas Do, your but I see that I want to clean your brother Do.
The uncle grave.
Yeah, that's
playing around your uncle grave.
The uncle grave, the cousin grave. Beginning to do a fair family now. So the Harley begin saying, "But He's saying bark to the man. But then when you can't blame, I don't want to blame Zoe only one. Zoe had no access to that place. I knew very well. I'm very sure when Zoe had access to that place, he was going to brush that place. Even though he don't want those graves in there, but he was going to brush it up, but pay somebody to brush it. He won't get it out. You tell your sister, Kelto Johnson. They call it. I told you to call Ireko. The fire paper to call Ireko. Ireko come to Moravia night to your sister, Kelto Johnson. Oh, we care the two joint board. So the house, Kroma, Benedict. His name is Benedict Kroma Thomas. I ain't did that job you seen over there, so. And you see how that place looking clean. Yeah, it's sharp. But the other guy who called himself Teddy Doe, he went to Grand Gillette directly in Chini. It's not enters where you saw the bee fan, the bee yard, the bee horse. He said, damn, I gotta get my knee back. I gotta take my knee, my door knee. I gotta take it back. There's a lot of money here. This place is a gold mine. It's a lot of cash. But you're sitting down here in America here, you refuse to carry the knee, you're afraid to affiliate with the crime people. And that crime man who knowing it and willingly afraid to affiliate with people, I don't have respect for you. Anybody, not even gotta be crime man. Anybody for that matter. That's why you see that man at Betty D, that guy who be saying now spoon Wilfred Russell, that man from River G. You ever anybody ever heard him say you don't want to be affiliated with the River G people? One time they called it, he said, I went to school to that place. He's a River G, he's a former crime, he's a former Grand G. Betty D. Former Grand G. I mean, those days they were one Grand G. They were the lower Grand G. And they don't get split the people. You get another one, to partage, share the hero. So you get a man and the country now. It's not enter the play pie in the time. Yeah, straight road, River G finish. Former Grand G. So I don't respect those kind of people who don't want to affiliate with where you from. Gotta be proud where you from. And that guy, what they call Teddy, he's not proud of his place. So let me play a lot. I'll play. We will go and change a little bit of topic here. Called the supreme leader from the Morocco Bear, the pump. If you don't know what they call pump, I think James said he will know pump. A middle bear will know the word they call pump. Salomon Talley will know what they call pump. And I don't think Thomas Doe will know what they call pump. William Solo will not know. I don't know whether William Solo will know what they call pump. But today, Prophet Key and the guy were in the area, and they went to count. They came outside. But after he came outside, he was so confident too much. The boy and pump he with it.
You didn't have to help, brother.
You see, I looking.
It's a sporting argument.
Pump the begin with it. There's probably supreme leader for Morocco.
Somebody carry me, give him.
Pump so it's only pump.
Somebody eat for you, wala. Somebody eat for you, wala.
The carry is supreme leader. Supreme leader only person that carry somebody. Why
Barbecue wallet is missing after a huge crowd. The prophet
Somebody pump from somebody pump the man counted. The counted, you see, he made a hole in the counted. The hole in the counted got to beat a dead. He went and dropped the counted and he went and play him. Oh, you know, whatever, man, a pump from him, man. So I try to put it in there so I can see that the prophet was damaged. I'll call him tomorrow and laugh at him. So the Doya, I leave because of Kruma. They're going to see a little facelift, and it will be a little bit of it will take another 1 month or 2 or wherever that place let don't rain there go. And maybe then they will send $100 or Teddy Siludo, who live in France. They will send container, put some cleaning supplies in there, and they will go and they will go and do what they can do with it and clean the place up. Papa Con, how you doing?
I'm good, Mr.
Yeah, y'all gotta be on the standby because they will call you up pretty soon to go to drive you and take your sister.
Yeah, we're ready for Prince.
No border now, the way they border now, see that play, they're looking at that play with a diamond man.
The way you always talking, Prince, I like it. But see, what is going on is not nice. It's not nice. I know. I mean, I think Sue should be one of those people to say, let me talk to my sister. You grew up with these guys, with Mommy, with Gion, with Bonnie, and Kathy. You grew up with Nancy in the house behind the mansions. When the other people don't know what to do, don't make peace.
Yeah.
You have people from outside pushing here and there. I mean, this is one thing I don't like what Zoe is doing. And I know when you say people will want to say all kinds of things. He is the one that is pushing all these things. You can't make the children to start to hate each other. It's not nice. It's not nice. Get them together. They are sisters and brothers. They are one blood. They are one blood. You can't make them to divide. That's not nice, right? And I like the way you always talking. Please keep talking. Keep talking.
Yeah, Joe got the power. He's down there. He probably older than all those guys. He should have brought them together, make sure that all those guys can say, look, this is your sister, this is your brother, you come together, you sort all your problems, and you move on, and this and that. Play the big guy role. But no, he ain't gonna play the big guy role. Because when he play the good big, when he play the big guy role, the people will be together, and you want to wherever and rule, and conquer and divide, rule. Tactic that ain't playing on the people. So you saw him passing around with Amazon door around here, trying to prove wherever he's trying to prove. Thing they didn't do to his mom. If dad didn't do to his mom, a part of people didn't do to his mom. That's what he doing he did it to Nancy. Yeah, he did it to Nancy until Nancy went to the grave crying on her name.
Yeah. Who not get her money. You made people to deny her to get her money. You continue to do it with the children. God does not like ugly. God does not like ugly. Stop. Put the sisters and brothers together. They are siblings. Put them together. And you're cursing Sudan. Put them together. Let them smoke peace pies. Let them smoke peace pies. Put them together. doing.
Y'all continue to do it. I'll inform you that they're ready to do well. I'm telling you now, that's what they're going to do. They want to take that building. They want to take that compound. They want to do business in it. And that grave in those places that they don't like it. So we'll get it out. And they're going to do it. Just watch my walls. I'm not joking. Those guys are there now with Silu and Kema.
The play is not for them. The other guy who named after his grandpa, do you know that Howard get 4 children by Joe?
I don't know because they get him out. We don't know them. The one that I would know that the one that that can come more us.
Yeah, and they need after their grandfather. They all came out. And now they want Joe.
Yeah.
Huh?
That guy I saw. I checked the guy profile. The man, that particular man is a grown-up. He got his wife, he got his kids. All his kids are Kemia. Kema, what they call it name.
Kema.
Yeah, so.
Because our name is Howard Kema. That's not nice. That's not nice.
Yeah, so that's it, Papi. We will continue to say it when we see it, and we gotta say it for history to be there for ourselves. Yeah. So I mean, when I just said just now, I don't hear nobody. I told you just now, the cleaning of the yard, you can't call Zoe into it because Zoe has no access to the yard. So how can he clean the yard? But I'm very sure Zoe has access to that yard. If you have access to that yard, he will clean the yard. So it's fair to not connect him with the dirtiness of the yard.
Okay, so Prince, what you do, I know you should have contact with Vanessa. Please call her and then you can invite some of us to be on to talk to her and see what best can be done because that's their place. That is their place. They own that place.
But again, the other case will come and say they get right to that place too because they're adult children, and that's what they're going to use when they go to boycott. They probably go to boycott this coming week and said we'll boycott. Y'all will see the video flying pictures passing all around here today. The kids, they for credible show they were supposed to go. They Zoe wanted to take them to the rally today, but they don't want to wear they don't want to wear Zoe's Unity Party thing, so they were supposed to wear Zoe's t-shirts. And jumped up that march, what it did, that fun they did today with the parade or whatever.
So it's another, it's grandkid or what the man, what the guy used to be.
Kekura Koto?
Kekura Koto, yeah, Kekura Koto.
Yeah.
Grandkid Kekura Koto. It's chameleon. It takes any color.
Oh yeah, the men are political von. You know that von Kina, the men are Kina, the men are Kina. The men are Kina when the man goes to he go to no teenage. Okay, yeah, the man who pay the money, yeah, the boy who pay the money to have the place clean. Benedict, I don't say Shadon, Kanya, Thomas. That's the well, remember you put Kroma in your name, move Kroma from there. The man move the Kroma and put it in there.
Does he live in Zwedu?
No, he's in Monrovia.
Who is he connected to?
That Papi and Oman Giri's son or brother's son. Paul Thomas, Peter Thomas or Paul Thomas. So that Papi and Oman Thomas.
Yeah, the Oman Giri, the brothers.
Yeah, Oman Giri brother's son. So the guys, some of those causing to do. You know, those people then they are causing. So he saw the video on Thursday, and he said, "Oh man, the player with all the play were clean," and then he dropped the big that guy who cleaning the place. He dropped money for the guy to give the place a little bit of clean face, a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Please contact Veronica, and then if we can invite some of us to have that discussion and see what is
What discussion now? They will take that break. They will take that break because let me tell you what they're gonna do to Veronica. Veronica Joe got warrant on her when she entered Morero with arrest Veronica. So
he does not have to enter. So, he can use some legal she can use lawyers and they will defend her rights.
Okay. We'll see it.
Yeah, what you do, contact her and see if she can come on.
We'll see because the Veronica left Liberia. The burial was on Friday. Saturday, Veronica was in Guinea. She picked up from Guinea to go back to London.
Yeah, I know. That's how it went. I know.
So because they wanted to have her indicted and charged, and they were we knew that we're not going to go nowhere, but they're going to get sabotage our operation. Her ticket expired, and she had to buy a new ticket. All the kind of thing. That's where we're going to start. But we'll get to it. We'll get to the contacting aspect of it and call them. But when we get info, we have the responsibility to put the information out there and pop it out there for the people to see what's actually going on in Liberia. Welcome. Thank you very much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
So that's probably Eric Cohn there. So that's we're going to do what we can do, and once we have the strength, we'll do that. We got nothing personal against anyone. We got nothing personal against anyone. The 2-zone building is there. It's right there in the place. It's unkept. And that kid who went into Liberia, he needs to go to 2-zone and see what he can do to so ladies and gentlemen, and we got no personal whatever towards anybody, but we wherever we give any information we give here, they are all factual. We check them, make sure they are clean and clear before we put it outside. We don't get no fake news here. And we don't do that. We don't engage in no kind of stuff. Yeah, so but what I'm telling you about the yard. Make sure you're the old people.
So my man, you see the man started the pressing. You see it? You see? Since you asked me, I brought the phone and you and him spoke. So man already started the pressing. You see? You see? You see? So the man started the pressing already. So that the man on his side. I mean, thank you there. Yeah. Thank you there. So, who asked you to do the work? I can't hear the money. I talk to you. So, turn to the camera now.
Yeah.
So, you can just wake up and turn to the camera.
I got too strong. Amen. Don't want you to want out.
So for Sunday morning, I'll wear prayer. Okay. Command Thomas, right? Yeah. Command Thomas. Yeah. So he paying you, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. So thank you there. Okay. Thank you there. So you can see.
I got stronger. The man strong. Only the man alone. You don't want to bring nobody for them to share the mark. So that boy alone going around and play cutting that ground. Only that. So the $100 did I guess the area where they got that thing. He not brushing the whole yard. That place is big. I think I don't know how many acres, but that is the surrounding area where they got the grave or wherever, tomb or whatever you call it over there. That's what he brushing. And that's it. And would like to tell Mr. Benedict Thomas thanks for taking on that initiative to clean the yard over there. If we're not going to bring that video last week, and this week because it was on a Thursday, and show it to the world, he was not going to know and then call people to clean the place. But when I will call what's her name? For any guy asked her what she doing. She not paying people to take care of the place. You lock the place, just lock the place and go. You gotta take care. You gotta maintain the place. Place gotta look decent. Clean the area. You can't clean the area. Give it to somebody who clean the area. And that's how we're gonna do it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Again, and the guys from the Unity Party side, they came outside today. I don't know what they came outside to prove that they still got the support of the Liberian people. And we saw crowd, people passing all around the place. Joseph Boyka, the pub is all over the place now. They think that he got here in Katuma, and they think that they got the support of the Liberian people. But again, that's it. Liberian people, they flip flop. They go, they follow this other politician. They follow the other politician. They follow. And that's a system that they found themselves in after the Civil War. Because after the Taylor left and they had the Brian guy coming on, the interim leadership, the crowd people, the people came, politicians came with crowd, putting out the crowd. You see Thomas Doe say they turn the country green today. The way you're turning that country green, you need to employ people to work. You need to stop abusing the authority that the people give you. You're talking about tenure position. You said George Weah, guys he had in tenure position wearing parties uniforms. Today we saw your government officials in green in your party uniform. The code of conduct has been destroyed under this 80-some-year-old papi who we thought had senses that he could lead our nation in the right direction. It's violating every aspect of our nation. People will remove the telecom area, the LTA or wherever. We saw Patrick Hanna today in the crowd. Why his predecessors, those who were removed by Joseph Boyka, they were removed on the basis of them wearing or going to parties' function, CDC's functions. They were removed. But you have government officials today. They did not, if you don't go, you get fired. The people were coerced into going to those places and showing themselves on camera and videos so they can prove that they went to the place that they went there. It is very much shameful for our nation, for one of the oldest country in in Africa for the citizens to behave like children. For the citizens to behave like children. When CDC ready, they say they're putting people outside. Joseph Boyka ready to putting people outside. Until the citizens of that country can come to their senses. When the people say they're putting you outside, you stay inside. They're not whole day you're causing all this. So the way you went outside now, the country not have no more. CDC ready, they will do the same thing. Joseph Boyka ready, you will do the same thing. Any politician ready, you will do the same thing. The other guy who may so rest in peace, Cassell, or whatever his name, who Duncan Cassell, whatever they call him, who died because he did some illegal thing here and he died wherever. He went there too, he had all these people, these guys just run from political party to political party. He was there too, he had his own area and people were following all over the places, like Jesus Christ. Now you have a man like Boyka is parading the area. This is the man who said children will not sell in the street. The children will not sell in the streets. The children will be off the streets. The children will be in school. This is a man who cannot pay the teachers to teach the children. This is the man who is a lame dog. He's a sleeping old man. But you still have some people who are singing praises to him. They say, oh, you're not happy the man may have failed a rule. I don't celebrate Dusty Rule. People used to go back. Remember, people used to go on that Dusty Road. Some 30-some old years ago, they used to travel on the Dusty Road and go and come back. I remember in the 80s that it was there. So I'm not going to celebrate something where in the 80s were there. We see her doing it. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. So now you're out. Tomorrow is Sunday. They go to church Monday, they go to work. What change? Is he going to create jobs that CDC could not create? Is he going to start telling the security personnel to start shooting people? It's military people, it's security killing people. If you're doing something when the police come, it's like the United States police, where police are weaponized in this place. Police are weaponized. Say somewhere you don't want to call police, you call police on your friend. When the car will be dead, it will shoot. The car will shoot him, killed. That's what the police coming with in America. And I like Brent put on the Gregory Cuomo, they're taking on the same star. The police kind of shoot, killed. They have tear gas, they're not going to use it, they're going to shoot and kill. People who are disabled people go to a functional program. They grieve, they protest, they come and beat them, but shoot tear gas and beat how do you beat a crippled man? Beat some. I don't know if it ever happened before. Under the military government, did it happen? Did the Samado? Did they under the Charles Taylor government? Did it happen? Under the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf government, one of the rebel leaders in Liberia, did it happen? I don't know. But on a boycott now, who is this guy who is a peace guy? We seen the blind, the stood on the road, he couldn't stop his convoy, he passed by them. The crippled demanding money, $3,000 a piece, maybe $20 to go back home from a program. He sent police, they got there to beat the people, to shot tear gas, disperse the people, the crippled people in wheelchair, they're wheeling them, they're doing this. The nation is going down the drain. And when people think they're doing better than George Weah, that's what the CDC and Unity Party think. It gets to me so badly that I want these two groups, those groups to I don't understand. It gets to my mind. Until we can understand that these two groups, the Unity Party and the CDC, don't mean well for the nation, we continue to find ourselves in this nonsense. You got leaders to put there, to put the Cummings, to put like the one Gangolo, to put like Moruba. But you take an old 80-year-old man who would have told you he had 40 some more years in government. It's doing the opposite, following the path of where you had on an executive mansion website where you're talking about your rally. You don't be surprised tomorrow you put the executive mansion thing on, you're going to see pictures from the rally. You got government officials going to your place with your uniform, with the pictures of Boyka. They're worshiping you to maintain their jobs. This is dangerous. So look at what the guy from the spoon, the checks that they paraded with yesterday on their thing, where one man went and wrote a check to him for 22 million Liberian dollars, 21 million Liberian dollars. And apparently he took the check and went to the bank and cashed the check and put the money in probably in a bag or a suitcase or whatever, and they give that man $180,000. One man, and they say that operation. Is it the LSCC, they like go anti wherever corruption or whatever guys who's supposed to go after corrupt people? What kind of are they carrying on some kind of a secret operation that they're going to give them some money, not huge money to? Are they going to pay people to testify against people? What is the purpose of giving this one guy, this one dude, these two guys writing checks? It's difficult. And boycott, man. Again, before the old man get out the border for they'll beginning and do all kind of illegal thing. You got the papa is creeping, slipping on my tire. By the time you get up the border and not switch, they come and fly, they come and flip, flap, switch. So that's how the system and that's how our country gonna be. Oh, the papa put a road there, he can go to Grand Gillette today, then he come back today. I want to ride on Dusty Road to go to Grand Gillette and come back. On Round Kota, what you talking about? Next door, go to Gary Coast. Go see how the boys are doing their things. Cocoa and coffee, the boys are selling those things. But they say the old man was an agriculturalist or wherever. What is he doing with agriculture? They want yellow machine. We heard about the yellow machine before we went to Liberia last year. We came by yellow machine. So operation and lies and all these kind of things they put together and flip-flop on people. And just give it to people. And the group of people that are in leadership, this is the most dangerous Liberians, the Unity Party. They are dangerous. They can kill for just to stay in power. The Unity Party folks, dangerous. They are dangerous. They are desperados. They can execute their opponents without thinking there will be any reaction from the crowd or whoever, from the community or whoever, from the society. They don't care. And you might go read Philip Banks' story. These group will be sanctioned. This particular group, they will be sanctioned. They will be completely sanctioned. It will be more than the judge. We are group like Bill Traore, like Nathaniel McGill, like Amos Stewart. But Boyka Group will hold the largest amount of sanctioned folks. Because look, the water and sewer that is operated and headed by that Mauritanian Egyptian Pekin called Mo Ali. Mo Ali, the Egyptian Mo Ali. That whole area is water and sewer. I mean, they don't pay. All the people using water and sewer in Central Monrovia and other parts of the place, they don't pay water bill. According to Mohali. Again, according to Mohali, because these guys don't contribute to the budget. Like Broad National Port Authority, where you carry a container, those crooks will make you, they give you 3 or 4 days to clear a container. But you go to the window, you want to pay your money to get your container, or you will stand to that window, the man who's already do the woman or man who's already cleaning their nails. Until your 3 days, they get you finished. Then they start charging you. So they can just charge you and steal from you. Sekou Dougle from Minneapolis, what is he doing? Is he bringing in money? The gateway to the nation, the port, not contributing to the budget, to the 2025 budget. And then you go to what? You go to LPRC with Amos Tue. I mean, those 3 entities are the entity when Boyka won't lose catch. That way he goes to those places and get money. Like we are used to go to Tue and go to the bank and get do-way, get money, put it in the airplane, and get fly. You say you go enjoy yourself somewhere. Why citizens suffer? Those guys gave him the kick, the money. And Boyka is directly following the same path of we are. Tomo is saying in George, we are 2 years. There were 3 killings and missing people in your own backyard. I'd rather stay with the old man paving roads. Thomas, let me tell you one thing. Stanton told us vis-a-vis Stanton, because that was a station that was used to destroy the CDC government and brought in Boyka. Stanton stated that they used propaganda, and some of the propaganda was when they every morning they go and grab bodies from the funeral homes and they display those bodies without heads, and they say, oh, the person died. Spoon was the first group that would appear to any dead body that was found. What a coincidence. And you don't know that these guys went to school to just lie? Stanton himself said it. He said it. We saw, what's the guy name? What's that little guy name? John Molu. Using Stanton platform to raise money. It was alleged that Stanton paid Omen Boyka every morning, gave about $300 for upkeep. So everybody can eat, but so he rice. Stanton did those things. So he knew when he was lying, he knew what he was doing. The closing vest. He's angry. So, ladies and gentlemen, the nation called Liberia got a long way to go. Got a long way to go. I don't know if God will save the country, but God said getting tired with Liberia. God is getting angry with that country. God getting tired with our place. We saw they say, Joe, we are going to FIFA. That one's already made news. Can you imagine that? Well, we are going to FIFA, got to benefit Liberian people who don't have food to eat about. Who cannot afford or $100 to send a kids to school. We solve the bread and butter problem. We are going to FIFA. They may play for FIFA, so obviously you will go there and do some promotion. So that's it, my people. Liberia and Liberians need to act like the Ivorians, the Guineans, the Ghanaians, and other people if we want that country to move ahead. Or we will continue to be in this free fall. Free fall. Now we are hearing that Papa want to do palace coup. Papa gonna be tired, so they want to do palace coup. And the man, the whole operation in the whole Paris school too. They want to do it so they can get rid of Jeremiah Kun. They cannot see Kun go in and say he won't be president. So the man who they would take is Amara Kone. Amara Kone. Mark my word. There was an AFL officer who was shot 8 times too. The guy was shot. The guy who carried on that protest, he was shot. You didn't hear that news? Or he not even being told you don't hide it there. The EPS guy got killed, but there was another guy right on Joseph Boakai watch. The guy who Joseph Boakai and said shot, he said 8 times. You didn't see how the head, you put a gun on why he did it 8 times. But that's the system. That's the country we're from. What politician will get ready in the morning? Politician will get ready in the morning. They say they print, did it one year, did this, and the whole country gonna believe it. That's Liberia for us. And those guys that are here now, those guys there in the parliament, those guys in our lawmakers, our leaders, they can solve our problems. They if they want to solve the problem, they will solve the problem. But they don't want to do it, because if they do it, I mean, if they come and solve a lot of people's problems, who gonna fight with them? Empower these people who will follow them like children. Where you say you want to go, because I'm working and I'm making $200, so obviously I must be there. If I'm not there, I get barbo with the government. So the guys have to take pictures to prove that they were there. So Patrick had a picture. Yes. All that thing you see, Omer Boakai, the more you see Boakai going through your video, then to make sure that his employees, those who in hire, they were there. If you're not there, you'll be in trouble with yourself. Don't want those say no that one. Don't want say no. So, in conclusion here, this guy who refused to use the name of a warrior has emerged in Grand Jira County now, claiming to be the son of President Samuel Kayendo, and he want piece of the pie, so to speak. You want a big, if you get a big chunk like the chunk, not a little bit, anything, a chunk, big chunk of it. He will eat it if he gets it. So, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night. The team will get a kind of sugar cool people who know that it's supposed to do the right thing. No.
But
on this thing, how to mute myself. That's the voice of Alan Brown right there from Grand Junction County, praising God with his powerful voice. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's how we're going to do it for tonight. We're going to be here again by the grace of God. Tomorrow, we're trying to get this guy from Grand Junction County on our show, Samson Bozo Williams. So, we'll be here. We want to know what the reason that protest that we saw on Wednesday was staged the day the superintendent of Grand Junction County, Ellis Grant, took a group of Unity partisans to Grand Junction County to do some kind of a freestyle. Well, I don't know why when Ellis Grant talking in between it sounds looks feminine. I hope you understand what I mean, feminine. Very feminine. Between him and the no say I give a world of bear. What would no say I want you know what I mean? So why did he not see we was running the government like social club, a drinking party? You didn't see Joseph Walker Borden who dancing on showing the between the balls and all on show. You don't see you ban anyway you need fabric internet. You ban doing some lately not being up to date with things. Yeah. So, but we've been seeing those things. As Unity Party people is very west. Okay, how about the rule? How about the code of conduct? You didn't know that it was breaking today, Mr. Turo? You didn't know that government officials were having why did they remove people that I know Gasco or some of those guys from the Fijere, some of the guys from LTA. Is it not why Boga removed those guys? He said the guys were riders when we were president. Oh, so Unity Party people is the only people who can get away when with things that they accuse their friends of doing. That's a nonsense. Nonsense. They want to stage a palace coup. That's why we are here. Fake coup, so they can deprive. They don't want Jeremiah Kun to take over that country. That's why they're doing Jeremiah. Jeremiah Kun will be having a shock of his life. He got to put himself together in that place. The other boys will fight you. Those kissy boys, they will fight you. They want to bring a fun, a Dolphus, or what is it? A Luscious, or Dolphus, or Gafuan. Let me call it the finance minister. He didn't want to groom. They want to bring him. They want to take the finance minister over the current vice president. The kissy guys, you don't know them. You guys will know the kissy people that Gafuan they want to bring. God finance minister that he didn't want to bring. That while they whole did the pumping money, they would write the checks and they would take the money and put them on. They would use the country resources. And I said, we are told something who play football. He said, well, I am real caraburi on. Yeah. They will close that man, they will bring Gafuan. Augustus Gafuan. He the one, I thought he was Dolphins, but he's not Dolphins, he's Augustus. Augustus Gafuan will be the one that want to put on the Unity Party ticket. The team ticket, the Unity Party, the Kissy Unity Party. Remember, from Boga Kissy to Kissy. That's what they're going to do. They're going to make sure that they bring Augustus Gafuan to the presidency. They will even the guy want to even bring Thomas Farapo. They want to put two people want to. You don't care. But I don't care anyway. You break the rules, destroy the country, and don't care. And he goes. When he leaves, it's gonna be left with us, with the people who are there now. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I give you guys Alan Brown, and I will see you tomorrow. Stay warm indoor there, and be chilling under your bed so you can be warm. So good night.